Amazing. Thank you so much, Robyn, for coming on today. So everyone else out there, Robyn has been one of my students and she's just launched her course and she got some amazing results. So we want to share those results and her experience in the coaching program with me. Welcome, Robyn. Thank you so much for taking the time to speaking to me today.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
Amazing. Okay, so when you started thinking about creating a course, why was it important for you to dedicate your time and energy towards this?
So it was super important for me to dedicate my time and energy to creating this course because I'm a chiropractor and I know that I don't want to be practicing forever. And I wanted to find something that I could do that I could still make an impact in the world and not have to be stuck in my office because, you know, as time goes on, I'm not going to be wanting to use my body to work on people forever. So it was super important for me to try to find a way to not have to do that. So it took me a while to put action into my actual idea of creating the course. And actually what happened was I had the idea and I was working on the idea for a long time, but I didn't actually do anything with it. I just kept creating the content and there was no momentum. And then all of a sudden, I saw a post that Tina had made and I just knew that this is what I had to do to propel me to actually move into action. Some of the doubts in my mind before I actually pulled the trigger into actually launching the course was really the pieces of it all and being able to do all of it smoothly. And also I did have a lot of knowledge on the how, but I had piece knowledge. So I was always afraid like I wasn't going to do it right. It was going to totally flop. But once I started learning in organized fashion, it was much easier to get the ball rolling.
Cool. Would you say, if anything, what was the number one thing that has stopped you from buying? What was the big objection, if there was any?
I can't answer that question.
There was no objection. You didn't think
no, because
okay.
I'm impulsive. So like, I just bought. I didn't. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to answer me that question.
But it's, you know, these people who make the fastest decisions get the best results. And you are one of the people who got the best results out of the group so far. You saw the post, you took the decision, you enrolled, and you just did the thing, and you got really great results. So that just proves the point again, over and over and over again, right? Cool. Next question. So what was the magnet that attracted you to my product or service above all of the other existing products out there?
The thing that attracted me most to Tina's program versus all the other things that are out there was really an energetic type of thing. It was kind of like a spark. When I saw her post and then I opted in for her thing and then I watched one of her videos, I'm like, this is the girl for me. It was almost as if the energy matched what I was putting out, and I knew that this is the direction that I needed to go.
Cool. Ah, so sweet. How did you feel going through the actual program then?
The way I felt going through the actual program was pretty awesome because I myself have ADHD and I can be all over the place. There was so much structure to this program that it was easy to follow, and I was able to just like this step, and I was able to kind of push through. So I felt energetic. I felt like I wanted to consume, and then actually do instead of just consuming and not doing, which is what happens to me in general. What I really like most about the program, again, is the concise organizational effect of it. So it was super easy to follow, and each thing builds on the next, and it forced you to actually do the work before moving on. So if you just watched it and didn't do anything with the information, it was kind of like a waste. So you really had to have the action and then watch, the action and then watch. And so it actually, for my brain, it worked because I like to do, but it was like I watched, I did. And then I got to the end and I was ready to launch. What surprised me the most going through the course was how easy it could actually be once you had the right tools and the right sequencing of events of how everything needed to go.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about the tools? Because I know you've been using one of our software clients on Facebook. If you don't mind sharing a little bit about that.
Yes. So one of the tools that I've really been using is the clients on Facebook. It's a game changer. I actually have a Facebook group. So besides all the people that are strangers that I'm reaching out to and are reaching out to me, I have the people in my group already. And I could never keep track of who I was talking to, what I was talking about, and having ADHD specifically, like I'm not good at making spreadsheets and like writing out who I talk to, what I talk to them about. So this program is a game changer. I think even if anybody doesn't do anything and they're just talking to people on Facebook, it's an amazing software.
Great. How do you think did clients on Facebook help you with your launch specifically?
I was able to reach out to people in an organized manner and then know who I actually reached out to and who I was already in conversation with and what the conversation was about. You can change the tags. So I was able to, I would have a conversation, I would actually immediately change their tags. So I had a whole system of the different tags, and then I could see at the end who was what and where they were in the conversation. And then so the people that didn't actually sign up for my my 4-day challenge, the 4 days or was it 5 days? I can't even remember anymore.
It was 4 days.
I know that I could reach out to them at another time and actually speak to them more about maybe joining the next one. So it really is great. It's an amazing software.
Amazing. So good. So glad to hear you took full advantage of everything. It's so good. And you see, if you do, you get results. So let's talk about your results. What's the biggest result you got out of this program?
Knowing that I could do this, but also the amount of people, I was totally not attached to the outcome. So it was pretty awesome when all of a sudden I had, emails being sent to me that this person purchased. It was pretty awesome. It felt really good. It felt like I could actually do this and that my dream of being able to leave the office could happen.
Amazing. So how many people did end up buying from you now?
So originally it was 6, but then there was a bonus one that happened after. So 7 people.
Perfect. Amazing. So good for the first round launching. You did so well. I'm so proud of you. Yeah. What has this done for your life or for your business now?
I think what this has done for my life is really given me the confidence to move forward, and knowing that I feel like it's almost like this was like a baby launch to me in essence. Even though it was big, it was kind of like getting my feet wet and learning the ins and outs, and knowing that the next time it's going to be even bigger. So it gave me that foundation feeling, like a security feeling of like I actually know what I'm doing, and I can do it again and again and again. 3 more benefits that I got out of completing this program are definitely clarity, knowing that what I have is pretty amazing, and it can really help people. I also realized that that I can pretty much do anything. So again, that's a confidence type of thing. And that this kind of work can be fun. It doesn't have to be stressful. So the more fun I had, the more fun I had. So I would definitely recommend this program to anybody who is interested in creating a course. I think it's definitely a first stop. You can't do this on your own. You can learn bits and pieces here and there, but this program is so concise and so strategic that if you follow the steps, you can totally be successful. I would probably tell myself, if I can jump back in time about doing this course, is to stay on top of it and not get behind, and then follow all the steps and not get stressed out about there being so many steps, because all of a sudden it just clicks and it all comes together.
What would you say to someone who is still on the fence and not sure if he or she should join?
Jump. I mean, when you think about if you're on the fence of taking the program, and you think about what you're trying to do, and if you follow the steps of the program, you will make your money back, and then the next time you will make more money back, and eventually it's just going to be it's just going to be a drop in the bucket. But the amount of information that you actually learn is priceless.
Amazing. Thank you so much for coming on today, and I appreciate your time. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you.